Mic check, mic check. Mr. Loop, how are you? Just trying to think where I can put the chat where I can see it, mate. How are you, Mr. Ferbs? How are we all? Definitely keep on top of my attitude tonight, fellas. We need to keep this up vibe and keep it interesting. Feeling a bit flat, feeling a bit tired, but we thought we'd give it a go anyway. See if we can get used to these late Wednesday night starts. I haven't even really decided what car I was going to use. So it looks like we'll just go for D-Rick maybe? I don't really know. Hoodie sweat mode ready, mate. We are ready to get sweaty. So I think that should all be fine. So we should be able to go into sweet performance mode. Close that down. Take a little bit of load off the whatever that thing's called, a CPU, GPU, a computer part. Get that chat back open and do a couple of pracky laps, I think. Yeah, let's enter. Yeah, so we came home from work and decided, I don't know, just trying to find a new rhythm. Like coming home on a Wednesday night and not jumping straight into a stream was really difficult for me. Sort of got a little bit of flat, didn't know what I was doing. And it's like, oh, now I'm really tired, maybe I should go to bed, but now I have to race lately. G'day Samrath, how are you, mate? Welcome back to Wednesday night. Yeah, so we're doing all this jazz again. Definitely don't want any of them traction controls. We're probably just going to do one tonight, one and done. If Jack is here, let us know what brake balance I've got to run from this car, because you are the trophy specialist. Maybe I haven't even driven this car. That dash looks a little bit weird. No, I have driven this car. Oh, it's got 700 Ks on it. No excuses. So the chat's not coming up properly, so let me just adjust that. As someone's done something already. Whoa. We are... Whoa. Press pause there. Furby, are we ready? No, we're never ready, mate. Ready's overrated. So I have upped the font size in the chat, which means I'm going to see less chat come across the screen. But yeah, better for reading. I don't know. Yeah, don't ask questions. It's all about not asking them questions. So what were we doing? That's right. Now we've got 9 minutes to learn how to, yeah, Danny Inks. I like that. That rolls off the tongue. So we actually are in the Danny Rick, the old Danny Rick trophy. Did I do a season in Renault? I drove this car every week, didn't I, once upon a time? So no excuses. The stem. I love that. I just like the stem. It's all about the stem. So we did a couple of laps in the Sirocco on Sunday. Does Sunday sound about right? I see the lads are all using the trophy these days. It was so long ago that the Sirocco was cool. Now the trophy is trending. It's got some of them heaps of Twitter followers. All the Twitter followers are following the trophy right now. It's like Katy Perry, who is that? Nobody even knows. Or Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus is so yesterday, isn't she? Mr. Baz. So I have it on good authority. Baz says I know what I'm doing. So in the 12s straight off the bat, not ideal. G'day Ryan, how are you, mate? We're back to our old form. 12, oh, not even 12, 9 minutes of practice for a nations race. This is the way we like to play. Just rock up and see how you go. Practicing just creates expectations. Oh, couldn't get it. The old front wouldn't bite in there for love nor money. Oh, come on. You piece of shit. No wonder Danny Rick left Renault if he's got to deal with this kind of power. Ah, I had the rotation there and I just released. You're going to go the 4C. Well, the 4C, I have driven the 4C about 2 or 3 seasons ago. Would not recommend. Oh, turned in a touch early there. Shortcut corner. Who said sheep? Lovestem. Lovestem's got the tingle. You can't be saying sheep in a chat like this, mate. You do realise we've got red stars on the flag around here. What do we call them? We call them gumboots. What do they call them here, Stem? Wellingtons or something? This car was nerfed a whopping... Not today, I hope. Six minutes. I really need to find some time, don't I? We need to find at least another half second, I think. Actually, it's probably out of here. Too eager to jump on the juice. Come on. I much prefer the Group 1s here, I must say. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I got a feeling this car is... You really need really high apex speeds. Which means you have to remember where you're going. Not ideal for a non-practicing. We got 4 minutes to change cars, so... Extra graves, a little bit of mint sauce. Just not timing the brake release there very nicely at all. Good question. It is 3 minutes to 8. We're half a second. I really need to be I think I really need a flat 11 or better in this car to be remotely competitive. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to find it in 10 minutes. So we're going to have to miracle lap. I know you can brake really late here, but... You're just gonna stream iRacing? You're going straight to iRacing? You're gonna skip whatever this game is? So we're closer to the target. See if we can get one more lap. G'day, the Don. The Don is in the house. Try and relax. Up vibe. Keep it interesting. No negative bullshit. Auto polish short. Now we've got to keep it up vibe. Got to keep it interesting. We don't want to be dropping viewers. So that's 12th man reference for all those Australians. Kiwis should know a little bit of 12th man as well, strictly speaking. Just what a... okay. Doesn't matter. I mean, that's not a terrible lap in 10 minutes driving this car. Cheer, bro, cheer. What language is that, mate? That used to be Queen's, but she is properly butchered, mate. It's our language now. So, actually, this is the news I can give us. G'day, DGS, how are you, mate? Yeah, 20 seconds actually. 20 seconds, then we'll talk some bullshit. I just gotta remember, where's the freaking break point down here? It's like about here somewhere. Yes-ish. That's a bit better drive. Entry wasn't perfect. The only thing I'm worried about for this car is if any of the high horsepower cars get a good drive off the line, you're going to be toasted. Yeah, look how wide we went. There's at least 1 or 2 tenths there. So it's positive. Positive, positive, positive. Oh, calm down, mate. That is heavy words. Heavy words up there in the chat room, mate. Just look at this beautiful D Rick Renault. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I went this instead of the Sirocco, because I did practice on Sunday in the Sirocco for about half an hour maybe. Don't want to practice too much. Negative vibes out the door, Basil. Talking to you. Okay, so the blue glove update. I went to the glove shop today to purchase the blue gloves, and there was no stock. Out of stock, fellas. Not due in stock for 6 weeks. So I did look up some alternative. Like, actually, I came up with the idea that I'd get these exact Puma ones here. 300 New Zealand dollars for a set of those. So, yeah, nah. So I thought, yeah, we can get some entry-level Alpine Stars, because I'm an Alpine Star fanboy. In blue. But yeah, no stock, only had them in an extra large. Look at that. This is the kind of lobbies I like. We are the lowest ranked A+ driver in the lobby. No pressure at all, fellas, so we can just go full freestyle here. Full freestyle. Yeah, and so the Alpine Stars ones out of stock, don't have them. So I did look up. I was thinking, I've always wanted to try some OMP gloves, but I couldn't get a hold of them today. I really wanted to grab them today, and unfortunately I didn't get around to finding them. Look at this, good selection of cars, sort of. So we've got 8.6s, 4.58s. Let's go through that car list a bit, actually. So we've got trophies, 4Cs, 8.6s, Ferraris, one Sirocco. Ah, Metagear with the Sirocco, interesting choice. V8 Vantage Superstar. So who do we know in here? We definitely know the likes of Smokey, Meta, Hyperdrift, and probably... Oh, what button's that? Do we know anyone else? I feel like we know a few of them. Should know a few. Probably Iron Mask and Adam. I think I met them the other day. Yeah, Adam, I think, is one of Smokescreen's mates, so we'll say hi to him. And we should actually, yeah, oh, look at that. Right on the money there. So some lucky punter is going to get to take home a 300 pointer. Yeah. Baz, have you ever not gone the NSX, mate? You are a fair NSX fanboy. So I think we're sitting... Oh, it says it on the screen right in front of you. I think we're sitting on 51-ish Ks. So there you go. Oceania 50K gets you in the top split in the first slot. Which is, for those playing at home, is interesting. If you're into that kind of bullshit. I want some yellow gloves with my yellow bonnet. These blue Puma gloves are putting me off. Oh, there we go. BB, what up? So, yeah, like I said, so this is going to be pretty... I would expect quite a few of these blokes in the... Is it the 10s? Is it 1 minute 10s? Looking to look for? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see that. Sort of want to let these guys clear out a touch. We could jump onto someone like Smoke or Iron Mask or someone like that for a little bit of a towage. Oh, there's the Ferrari. And what's that behind me? Okay, is this where I give my mandatory excuse of my headphones are on delay? I don't know whether to stay with Ben or not. I would like to sit behind Iron Mask, but I guess we'll just get it done, won't we? This is probably close enough. Hopefully. Oh, I don't know. Oh shit, that was terrible. Hopefully we can recover some of that in the back half of the circuit. Don't know if it's the delay, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit of... I wonder if I'm just tuning my ears to the because we didn't get any closer at all that lap, I don't think. That was well average. Smokescreen with a nice lap. Me with a very, very average lap. We're gonna have to find a fair bit of time there, one would suggest. Oh, I think we'll stay on this depending on what happens here. Damn. Damn, that just felt so slow. Oh no, too late. Damn, why did you guys let me know? Ah well. Terrible, terrible, terrible. We should have been at least half a second faster than that. So we lost 0.5 in that middle sector. So it should have been a 0.3, 0.4. Oh well. Yeah. Nah, well, we've still got Hayden, I think is pretty good. Metal Gear's pretty good. Hyperdrift should improve. Captain Muffin might improve. Yeah, I think we're going to be down about 15th, I think. But a grid start, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's what I thought. We'd definitely have a few 10s in there. There should have been. Well, there's 2 already. You would have think Codes might have snuck one in there as well. Emery has definitely got an opportunity. So I think that should almost be over for most people. So yeah, just that middle sector. Where did I lose it? It was that hairpin, wasn't it? It was coming out of that hairpin. I got the line all wrong out of there. As we get a little bit of an alert. Yeah, ready up. Loosen them shoulders, mate. Loosen up. But this is solid. What can we do from here? Because I would like, ideally, I'd like to do the 200 points or better. Yeah, so 9th or better. Okay. That's alright, we can do something about that. Yeah, that's what I thought. I really stuffed up the entry to that airpin, and then I didn't get any wheel spin on the way out, which means I took too long to get on the juice. I didn't have to modulate the throttle at all. So there we go. Codes has improved to a 0. He'd be happy with that. So Emery must be getting close to finishing her next lap. But yeah, that 5/10 was really important there, wasn't it? Yeah, cheers Devils. Welcome to the chat room. As like I said, I think this is going to be one and done tonight. My brain's just not super duper there. But the fact that we didn't lose too many positions in the final 2 minutes of qualifying, I'm fairly happy with that. We just lost one spot there. So not too bad at all. Baz, let me know what I'm doing off the line here, mate. Is it TC1 or TC2? What cars are in front? A Vantage, an 8.6 and a Sirocco. Yeah, that Vantage. Okay, so we're going for P9. A solid top 10 here would be alright. Yeah, have fun. Loosen it up. Loosen it up, mate. See if you could talk me into doing a second one. But I don't know if I can be bothered waiting till 9:30 for a second race. Does feel a little bit too long. Haha. So Meta giving out some advice there for free. Adam. Good luck all. Yeah, so we're doing this on her empty stomach. Yeah, second one sounds it. You're dreaming, bro. I'm going to bed. Yeah, we'll do the old second stream. It's like, because as soon as this stream finishes, I'm running straight to the dinner table to get dinner. I am ravished. Ravished. Do you keep changing your YouTube logo, Baz? So Love Stem is an orange L. I know when I see an orange L, that is the Stem himself. Donny Fiasco and the Devil. The Devil's got the Devil, the Donny's got the Donny, and Baz is now a racer? Are we burning fuel? Probably. We'll start burning fuel and see what happens. 4C, interesting choice. That will swing the rear really nicely, but I expect the rear tyres to go off on that. Oh, yeah, tell me, mate. Oh, Loopy's song. Calm down. I'm not a fan of that. So 1:15. So it takes 15 minutes to load a lobby, do some qualifying. Interesting. And then I think it's only a 15-minute race. 12 laps, I think. Smoke in 6, he'd be pretty happy with that. Adam in 7. In the Toyota. Ooh. These are interesting cars. Mr. Tez in 8. So that must... Oh, Iron Mask. Yeah, that's a nice car to be behind, actually. Good luck, Iron Mask. Hopefully you're watching this back later, mate. I haven't seen you in a Discord in ages. D. Rick, car 17, mate. No pressure at all here. Who's throwing money at me? It's not on. You're not allowed to do that. Now you're making me even more nervous. Stop it, Furby. Or are you trying to pay for my iRacing cars or something, mate? Hyperdrift, good luck, mate. Enforcer, haven't seen Enforcer in a long time. We used to race him fairly regularly. Scott, actually I think we used to race Scott all the time too once. We won a second race. No amount of money is getting me over the line for a second race. TC1, someone's got their hazards on because they want to get pummeled. And I've tried to put my foot on the brake, so we've got our foot on the brake now because, like, I'm a Nations Cup specialist. Oh, they're going so shallow, aren't they? Just wanted to stay up the inside. Oh, it's Meta too, of all the people. Oh, there we go. See you later. Someone's killed me. Got a queue of cars on my outside. So I should turn into the inside car now. Oh, no. Oh. Am I going to get pushed off? Yes, I am. Oh. Such is life. That should be a penalty. Down to 13th. What an opening lap. Oh, that was close. I just had to wait out of the throttle there for a long time. Oh, really? What are you doing, Hayden? He doesn't want to give up that place, does he? Now someone else has taken it from him. If he just jumped in line there, he probably would have been okay. Oh. Yeah, a little bit desperate. Hopefully we can keep it nice down here at T1. It's a little... Very nice bloke. So calm down, keep it under wraps. Oh, so deep. Damn, why am I just... I've let it get to me just a touch. So really nice T1 here. Nice T1, relax. Hyperdrift's a good driver, so he'll hit his marks. Damn. I'm unsettled now. Hyper wants to go that way, does he? Just getting pummeled here. Oh, she's messy out here. I think we're definitely not doing the next race. Just getting punted from pillar to post. Now we've lost the slip. Oh, there's a car there. Oh, I'm gonna hit hyperdrift. Relax. Reload. That's what I meant about a faster car. This car's just so vulnerable. Oh, this is tasty. Oh. Oh, she's such a rough race. I'm trying, mate, I'm trying. Just the getting pushed offline earlier just sort of... As soon as we lost Hayden, we sort of lost our chance at the top 10. These blokes just had to get past me, didn't they? That's why we didn't go the 4C or top bloke. Oh well, sorry mate, I'm on the line. Yeah, she's messy out here, fellas. I think we forgot to organise the rubbish removal guy. Yeah, we were doing alright there. Like, we should probably just, maybe once we get in front of Enforcer, hopefully Enforcer just lets us have a little move up in here. Yes, he does. So we've got a little bit of clear air now. So we'll get to see what kind of pace I could have had, possibly, potentially. Three laps to go. Yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. But I qualified down here, so I've only got myself to blame. Whew. 12.0. It's a little bit better. So we want to be go away, fly. Sorry about the eardrums there, fellas. This hairpin again, fellas. This hairpin again. What are you doing, hairpin? So yeah, that hairpin was worth so much time. So it could have been a middle 11. I'd be happy with the middle 11. Too much of a lift off on the correction. Should have been a little feather. Oh, is this the last lap, fellas? Am I going to finish? So hopefully, Codes, well done. Metal Gear, well done. Emery, well done. Oh, a little bit wide. Give me another 25 laps and I would have won this race. If this was a 36 lap race, I would have won. So there we go. Sort of middling 12s. I think the one or two good laps where I could have done 11 and a half was wasted. But yeah, that's nice and short, nice and rough. But we got a clean race, mate, and this is what it's about. As long as I can hold my head high, knowing that I didn't ruin anyone's race at the end of the race, I'm cool. So, car 17, P16, sorted. Yeah, you can't complain, mate. No egos here. We don't have to win every race. So we got our daily mileage. Well done to Codes. And, oh, congratulations, and Emery. And thanks for the race. Smokey, and who else? Iron Mask, and I think Hyperdrift. They all raced with us nicely. Yeah, just to make sure this stream actually goes over 1 hour, we might just go through the replay. Because nothing much happened there. We kept our 99 S's, and yeah, not a whole lot to read in there. Yeah, this is it, mate. We tried to when we got a little bit of clear track, tried to show our pace, but I think we did a little bit of Bottas showing the pace. We found about a half a second for 1 lap. So pace is overrated. You don't need it. Yeah, I'm really glad that I actually got off my ass and came and did this race, though. Nah, you don't get apologies over here, my friend. There's a thing called tall poppy syndrome. You just abuse the people that win the race. You don't sort of look after each other in the lower half of the grid. But yeah, a couple of people had some nice races there and scored some nice points. So good on them. So from my view, I thought I gave people room where required. So 14 minutes and 53-second race time. So what was that? Metal Gear must have been about 30 seconds in front of me. So that must be low 14-minute race time, which sounds pretty quick to me. Yeah, like, you never know what's happening in their head. Anything could have been happening. Maybe he was, yeah, well, this is it. Keep a smile on the dial and race clean, hold your head up high, do what you can when you can. I mean, we had that purple sector there, so that gives you an idea, sort of the pace that was there. If we'd probably come home and practice instead of coming home and went to bed. Yeah. But yeah, nice quiet in the chat room tonight. Did we get the heart rate up nice and high? Oh, actually, I haven't even turned the heart rate monitor on. Here's me. I'm wearing the heart rate monitor. I put it on. I've done all the jazz, and then we forgot to actually open the app that has it. So you would have seen me go mental there. I reckon I've got a little bit of sweat on the brow, sort of the sweat on the cheeks has come in, so I reckon that's a good solid 130 BPMs. Yeah, so already back down to 100. So it must have got up there a little bit. So we're just going to get our crystal ball out here and say that half a second in quali that we dropped pretty much was the rest of the race, I'd say. You just can't afford to drop the ball at that part of the game. And yeah, so Enforcer was nice and clean. He sort of just let us roll past at the end there, so good bloke. Let's see if we can get this heart rate back down to about 60. Just get it full resting. You know what it was? It was the no blue gloves. It was definitely no blue gloves. If we had the blue gloves on tonight and Nitro in the chat, mate, we would have went straight to top P5s. Definitely. So we'll just ride on board. I don't know. If there's other cameras that I need to ride on board with, let me know. But I was thinking we'll probably just... I mean, it's only 14 minutes. I think the stream is only 40 minutes old. So even watching this full replay... So this was a bit cheeky. I thought I'd sneak to the inside as everyone come left and then park it on the apex if I could. So second gear, tried to crawl around there. That was actually fairly safe, actually. I thought the inside would probably be the safest. I expected more people on the outside to fall off. Oh, Superstar. So that might be the first thing we have a look at. Superstar. Superstar saw the D-Rick car and decided it was time for a D-Rick send, I think. Or actually, you never know. He might have got sent. He might have got well sent. Okay, we'll jump on board with... Oh, no. He's just D-Ricked that. Beautiful move there. Clean as a whistle. No penalty. Play on, says the umpire. So we sort of get hung out to dry here. I was hoping we would then... What happened to Matty there? Let's just have a quick gander at this. So he must lose... Oh, so he gets a love tap from possibly Hayden or someone? Oh, yeah. He just smokes it all himself. So this is me, I think. I just turned in a bit late in this next left-hander. And so Matty then just smokes it all by himself. We're P13. We're in strict damage control at this point. Yeah, see, I just swung wide there. And I was hoping he would give me a car on the outside, but no, he just lost it a little bit and was unable to give us any room. Unlucky. And so Enforcer... Oh, yeah, HKS on the inside. Enforcer leaves all the room in the world there for him. Well read. Jump on board with Hyperdrift. This is actually, if I don't do my own personal liveries, I always run a HKS livery. 4 straight up FIA. G'day Saint Nick, and I actually, your username is Saint Nick as well, isn't it? Oh, what did I miss there? Welcome to the chat, Saint Link and Saint Nick and Jokin. So we sort of go defensive here on the inside as we ride on board with the old Hyperdrift. That is HKS's suspension. So just put the nose in there, not ideal. Oh, lovely lunge. Hayden on the cutback, and then runs Hyper out of room. Oh, thanks for the sub, mate. Maybe you did a little bit of an unsubscribe, because I'm sure you've dropped into the chat ages ago, but maybe you stopped playing GTS a bit. So I think Hayden just on the dirt there. Got a little bit squiff. So I think this doesn't help us. I think we have a bad lap. Yeah, so 12.5. Probably not ideal. So, oh yeah, okay, so there it is. So no one else to blame there. We put ourselves in that position. Move back to the inside of the track. So this should give us inside, outside, outside, inside, which I think is what I want. So we left a car on the left there in case he put it there, and then he just puts it there a little bit late. At that point I noticed he was behind me and I should have been able to turn in, I think, in my opinion. So what happens here? Yep, so there's a full car on the outside because that's where I think he's going to put it. And then he puts it there just a little bit late. And we unfortunately, I think then we get solid with Matty here, is it? So we try and... No. Oh, I tried to leave a car there. In car I thought I'd left him a bit more room there, but I definitely didn't leave him enough. So this gives Hyperdrift a chance to run up on us. So I don't... Hyperdrift is normally a really respectful driver, so I didn't feel I had to defend from him at all. Just do a nice tidy lap and he'll stay behind me and do a tidy lap as well. Went a little bit deep, which Hyperdrift then followed me deep. Superstar with the pen. This race is really going really quick, isn't it? Oh, you didn't have a very good race, Meta? Yeah, you might be a bit late. We've already, I think, if my race isn't over, it will be shortly, I think. Oh, so we're still in 12. Actually, we probably should ride on board with Matt here. So I sort of was defending with Hyper, but he got the car in there, so we'll give him space on the apex. And he just runs a little bit wide, a little bit of understeer. He leaves me a car's width back though, but then this will give him the inside for the hairpin. So I try and go for the cutback, and Matty gets the cutback on both of us. Oh, then Superstar with the big horsepower. Oh, so we run a little bit wide there. Oh, at least we get a car on the 3-2-1, doesn't really fit there. Go to the right to defend against Superstar, but apparently, oh no, it's me that runs deep that time. So I just lose control, I think. Yeah, so I think as I go to release the brakes here, I just get understeer and I go straight into Hyperdrift's door. Unfortunately for him. Yeah, just right there as we release the brake. Poor bloke. But once again, we only affected our own race by the looks of it, as Enforcer tries to jump onto the tail. Cheers, Loopy. So what was it, 12 bucks at Bunnings? Double dare me, I'll do it. Okay, so this is where the race comes back to us a little bit. Yeah, Superstar was my first lap incident, I believe. So if I remember what happens, I think we work our way through this crew. Like, I really tried to focus on coming back through with no incidents, if you know what I mean. We want no X's on our way past, so nothing but clean passes, or otherwise I'm not having it. If I was going to get 11th, I wanted 11th to be clean as a whistle. Bjorn, how are you, mate? Just so people can see when I go into sweat mode, when we're racing, cop a little bit of flack for the amount of concentration I get into, and and someone floated the idea, and I actually own a heart rate monitor, so I put it on and I put it in the stream. So yeah, no real reason other than I own one, and I thought it would be interesting to see how high my heart gets when I go into sweat mode in a race. Unfortunately, I forgot to turn the app on that registers it, so we didn't get to see how high it got for the race. So we got past Hyperdrift doing okay there, or tried to stay clean, give some stars some room. Left a car on the inside there, and I think that's almost a clean pass. Oh, we'll just get that again. Yeah, there's already one other bloke I know that has it, and I think Nitro is organising one as well. So yeah, I just thought it was interesting. No real reason. Oh, so we've got another subscriber, Zuzu. Cheers, mate. So I don't think there was anything in that Superstar effort on that occasion. We're just going through the replay because it is a really short race, and I struggled to do a stream under an hour these days. So I thought I'd just let this replay go out and do a little bit of commentary, because I thought I did half okay in the recovery part of this drive. So I wanted to get past them one by one with no issues. Impressed, welcome. So the next target was trying to get past Matt without touching him. I think there's a lap or two here where we pretty much sit on his rear bar. I might even go into, what's that view that most players use? This view. So I don't know if this is close or not, because I don't normally use this view, but I felt when I was in car, that's a weird view, isn't it? It's like the camera is under my, like just sitting on top of my splitter. Well, actually, maybe sitting in the grill. That's overwhelming. But so that's the view I used, and I felt like I was sitting pretty close here. I was just trying to get a good run on him. So the Renault does lack a little bit of power, so we weren't pulling out to overtake. on any of those occasions. I just wanted to make sure if he broke early, I wouldn't get my send on. I was like, oh, I don't really know where the Ferrari's going to brake, so if I'm not sitting behind him and he brakes, then it shouldn't really be an issue. I shouldn't hit him at all, and I can modulate the old brake pedal. As we just tuck in behind. Trying to force him. As Hayden up there, it looks like he's in a little bit of strife. This is one of the reasons I didn't choose the 4C. It's a good time attack car, and it can be, but it really, really smokes them tyres. So I was a little bit worried coming past here how I was going to deal with the traffic. I thought, Hayden, like Matty's not going to be able to predict where Hayden's going to be. Oh, and then that was such a big error. I just jumped on the juice real early, and then before I knew it. Oh, is that where that happens? So I think, Superstar could be on board for this. So we completely stuff up that corner. That leaves us for the outside of Hayden. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, so hopefully HKS, where is HKS? So hopefully HKS makes his way through this, because there's a nice little pack forming by the looks of it. See you later. So D-Rick has been stamped and sent. Who should we jump on with? What car do we want to see from the race, actually? We should jump on board with Codes. He has a good race. Because does Codes win this race? Yeah, he almost got it, didn't he? Though these blokes in the 4Cs are really throwing it in there. How far behind is... Oh, yep. So the 4C in race trim absolutely dropped the trophy. But the trophy was the safe car. G'day, Metal Gear, how are you? Scroll back about 30 seconds if you want to see how my race went. We're currently building sandcastles in that sand on the right-hand side there. It was a pretty good-looking sandcastle, if I do say so myself. I thought Codes might have... Did Codes do it right? I thought I saw him in P1 at one stage. I could have just been tripping balls. Oh, you saw it? Yeah, no, she was good fun. It was good fun. The sand out there was good. Yeah, short story, I qualified out of position, if you can say that. And yeah, the race was pretty average from thereafter. Shout out to sandcastles. They were good sandcastles though. I practiced a lot. Code's getting nice and close here. I think both of you blokes should receive points penalties for running standard liveries though. So how many points should be removed for standard liveries? I reckon your points should be halved. If you run a custom livery, you should get more rounds count to your score. What we might actually have a look at is, I think Emery comes third, so she might get the overtake on Amazing Hour. Roostwin, how are you, mate? Yeah, you get 1,000 points for a custom livery. Nice little bit of slipstream here. Or is there a dive? No, thinks about it. Metal Gear defends ish, a little faint to defend. Does have a nice drive out of here, goes narrow. Nut decides he's not going to defend. Now he decides he's going to attack. Can he get it pulled up? Or MG gives plenty of room. Realize that's good race awareness. Both of you blokes, where I was racing, no one would have been that aware to know where each of these cars was. G'day Roostwin, how are you? So Emery's still in 4, Tezza 5, Iron Mask 6. That's a solid result from Iron Mask. That's well driven back there, actually. Yeah, we've Roost in the house. Why is there 27 viewers? Welcome to all 27 of you. Definitely consider subscribing. Hayden going for the fastest lap late. No, he's just needs some new boots because he just not in for it. Oh, he's going to get the cut back, is he? Yes, he does. MG comes across to defend, but it's too late. The move is done. Do you go for a lunge around the outside? No. You really sort of want that inside for this hairpin, don't you? Codes has it covered. Actually, does Codes win this race? I'm not too sure. We'll let this go through the finish, and then I want to have a look at Emery's move, because that just happened this lap as well. Just waiting for the best for last. Can you hang it around the outside down here? You're trying. Codes goes deep too. Now it's going to be a run for the line. Just bagged it up. Bagged it up at the critical moment. And we'll... Okay, so we'll see where this gets set up. So the battle for third. Yeah, Codes. Yeah, they look like a lot of fun. A lot of respect shown between you two. It was nice to see. Maybe I should practice a bit more and try and race a bit closer to the front where there's room for 2 cars. Amazing Hour on the inside. No. Amazing Hour move to the outside. That opens the door. Does it? Yes, it does. Emery gets it pulled up and gets the overlap. Oh, there's enough overlap there. But now you're going to have the inside for the hairpin, which is where I would want to be. Park it on the apex, don't let the undercut happen, and the move is done. That's unusual. I wouldn't have expected Amazing Hour to leave the door open there. Do you reckon just a short? You know, it was really, like, we watched about 4 laps from you guys, and there was nothing but clean. Every time someone ran wide, there was space given. Or Emery fighting for that. That's a good run. Actually, what happened to Iron Mask? I thought Iron Mask was a bit further up. Just mind the... Oh, so Iron Mask is... Oh, Smokescreen runs deep. Yeah, those Megans couldn't touch it, could they? That was really well raced. Jump on board with Smoke for the last couple of laps. We'll just run through. Yeah, okay, it's about 4 minutes, I think, until we've run at least a 1 hour stream. So we'll finish this stream up with Iron Mask and Smokescreen, I think. But thanks everyone for swinging past. We can't. Oh, there's no such thing as can't go again. We're only half an hour from going again, but I would like to stop and have some dinner because I'm starving. Yeah, you could really see that you were trying to make sure you had some space behind so that you could have a battle. As Smokescreen gets his tank slapper on. Everyone's pulling purples down to the first sector, so that's no big deal. Must be the back half of the lap that the cars can't keep up as the tyres move off. Yeah, cheers Baz. Thanks for swinging past, mate. Really do appreciate it. Muffin trying to join the battle as well. If anyone can remember the results, there's... What livery is that, Smoke? You should be in the chat, mate. Let us know what it is. Iron Mask has always generally got a very similar livery to the one he's running now. But this battle looks very intense. The old coulda, woulda, shoulda. This could have been a battle we could have been playing in. Smoke just falling off the back there a touch. He's going to try and get a really good line as Tezza goes extra defensive. This is going to open Smoke up for a move, is it? Yes, it is. Can he get the overlap? Iron just tries to close the door, but he doesn't. Tezza comes across to give him the stream, and then that's going to give him the inside down in here. If he can just sneak away. Now you need that mega lunge for Tezza on the last lap, Smoke, from 6 miles back. Catch a Baz. Yeah, I don't think there's any room unless Tezza runs deep, but that's a solid P5 and a P6. Oh, that's a beautiful run. To the outside though, where else do you go? Can you get it hung? There's no grip, I think, in the marbles on the way out here. Goes for the cut back. Tezza parks on the apex. Oh, nothing in it. Nothing in it at all. And Iron Mask, Captain Muff, Meta. Are you still in the chat, Meta? How did you find that car? And Matty G. So we might have been able to round off a 10th there if we managed to stay on the track in that last little bit. Yeah, that was a solid effort. Well, thanks everyone for swinging past the stream. Well, yeah, Ferbs, Jokin, Codes, Donny, Baz. Where do I get to see your name? I don't. Roostwin, cheers for swinging past, mate. Bjorn, cheers, mate. Thanks for swinging past. Really happy you could make it. New subscribers, Zuzu. I hope that's a Turbo reference. Cheers for the subscribe, mate. Impressed in the chat as always. Saint Nick, welcome back on board, mate. It's good to see. Good to see you back for a little bit of viewing. Really unlucky on all those disconnects. I think you said you had 4 disconnects in a row. That is a little too many. Meta, cheers for swinging past, mate. Streamlabs and whoever that other thing is. Oh, Joshua, I can't believe I missed your name earlier. Hopefully you're still here, mate. Geez, I didn't see that name flick past live. Sorry about that, mate. Thanks for swinging past. The Stem, as always. Really appreciate it. Jack came past for a quick hi by the looks of things. Gnarly Taxi was in here as well. I missed that. Hopefully the other chatters are saying hi to you fellas when I miss you. Panic Disorder, welcome to the chat room. Loopy, did I miss your name earlier, Loopy? Loopy was definitely here. He was definitely giving me a hassle. I think he's even found some blue gloves for me to drive, so I don't have any excuses at all. Team Devs, when are we going to see you on GT Sport again, mate? You're too busy killing it on Dirt 2 by the looks of it. Ballistic Ben, cheers, mate. And Ryan was here well early. If I've missed your name, you've got about 10 seconds to get it in the chat before we roll the credits. And DGS was here right at the beginning. So cheers, fellas. Really do appreciate it. The numbers look pretty high over here. Yeah, you're all too kind. Too kind. I don't think we'll go again, even though I probably could. It's a tough call. If you see a video, Nations video from me, or you see me in the next chat, say hi. Otherwise, I will catch you all later. Cheers, fellas. Really do appreciate it.
just